So I am also very happy that we live in a time, in our here and now, multiple intelligence na. Because I grew up at a time na ang hari ra gyud is academics. Bright gani ka, it covers for a multitude of other shortcomings. Karon, people or children are celebrated for other skill sets, nga dili lang academics. So, namay daghanta nga mga bugoy sa school, di gyud ganahan magtuon, pero ngingig sa sports. So what do you do? If you have a child kuno na dili ganahan mag-tutor pero gusto mag-taekwondo, the usual parent from the 80s will probably say, I'll get him a tutor for academics. But the parent now of this year will say, I'll get him a tutor for taekwondo para he can be the best taekwondo player without leaving his duties as a student who also has to deal with academics. So as teachers, maybe, or as a board, no, for the EVRAA, maybe this is our way of communicating also to the students that you are more than just your strength in academics. And for those who are not able to participate in the EVRAA yet, it will be a chance for them to dream and be inspired and aspire to be like the athletes who are joining and winning in the EVRAA. So on the part of Ormoc, and as a provinciana, I have certain issues as a provinciana actually. Kana bitaw, I remember going to big meets before, and then the ones from the bigger cities would always say, wala na sila, yung mga taga-probinsya naman na sila. But now in Region 8, I think a lot of our athletes are shining, and these are athletes that started from scratch, are really homegrown and trained, and a lot of them are actually being recruited now in universities and schools. No, so that is our hope. This is just a venue for them to stretch themselves and be the best that they can be. And as a board, and as your host city, I ask for your help for this gargantuan task. And I wish the next host, Hibang, nabatakin sa ang next host? Mag-submit po. And I wish that the next host, whoever that city or municipality will be, will do an even better job. But for now, we have EVRAA 2024. I would like to thank my very hardworking ODT members, especially Attorney Nolitz Kilang, who has been on top of the situation. Sa amo, sa Ormoc Development Team, mo gini among principal. If you need something done well, you will ask the principal because he's very, and the teacher, but is Attorney Nolitz. So he is on top of the EVRAA board, and then it's a very busy time for us now. No? That blue building, that is the home of a lot of homegrown champions. They train there every night, and that building is not. We could not have afforded that, no? But it was given in toto by Senator Bongo. I asked for a fencing building because by the time I asked for that building, nagsige naman tog champion ang mga fencers. So that is my point in pointing out that building, because it's easy to ask for funding when you already have fruits of the program. When I asked for that, it wasn't to develop champions. It was to ask Senator Bong na if we could have a training ground for our homegrown champions. And that is my dream really for the entire region actually. Na it's not just Ormoc that's strong in athletics. However much the children will learn from the other municipalities and cities, I hope that they bring home with them after the EVRAA that same dream. And for the leaders also of that city and that municipality to also enhance their own sports program, because malipayon man jud kaayo ang mga bata in the sports program, and then it also fosters a different kind of relationship between the children and the parents. There is also a different one. It's very nice to see kanang mag-awarding me it's not just the children who are there. It's also the parents, and it's a joyful time. It's a joyful time. So sports is really a unifying force for most people. Siguro nga dili athlete. It's really a duwa-duwa ra. But for like kita example, and this is a fact, and maybe the police can affirm this, no? But ingon ang Manila na muaway gani kuno si Pacquiao sa una, wala gikunoy crime rate for that day. Crime rate goes down kaya hasta man ang mga kriminal nananaw sa fight ni Pacquiao. We all want the joy of ang atong manok ni Daog, no? And having said that, we are opening the doors to all the other competitors, no? But by saying we are going to be gracious hosts because we have a title to defend, I'll have to tell you all also that our children will fight like warriors. I have given them instructions to really defend the ground because in our little family of three, hibaw na di ako mga kauban ani. In our little family of three, if I am a multiple choice in an exam and kana bitong spot the nut, I am the spot the nut in the family because Richard and Juliana, they both have sports and they win medals. Ako, I do not have medals because I have no sport. But si Kong Richard, na siya mga iro, mo daw og medal. Na siya isda, iyang ipaaway, mo daw ihapon og medal. Tinood na. We have so many medals. I do not have, in fact, the kanang iyang mga isda, when they win medals, it's boxes of medals. Ang iyang, we only have one kind of dog, German short-haired pointers, but maybe we have about 7 or 8, and they're from the same line, from the same family, and they all win. Kana bitaw they're judged for how they ilang barog, how they run. Basta kutob sa iyang mga gunitan, daog din na og medal. Mausad na si Juliana, if my statues, because I'm very prayerful, I love Mama Mary. If my statues have rosaries, ang ilang mga statues, ilang balay, ilan ang ipanghad nila na Mama Mary, ang ilan ang mga medal. Ang ako rin yung statwa na ay mga rosary, rin yung mga stamping ang ilang, mga thank you nila, ang mga medal na ilan nakuha. So, when I became mayor, I have instructed, not just sa sports, I told all the department heads na, since I am the only family member na walay medal, in my stint as mayor, you all have to bring medals for the city para I can say na I also have medals and I will not be anymore the spot the nut in our family. But that's my full disclosure lang na we will welcome you all, but in the battlefield when it's a fight, our children will really fight. Okay? So we are preparing, and I hope and I know that you are also preparing. So again, I thank you for all that you do individually to make this meet a success, and close communication is very important. Whatever we can do from our end, please let us know. Whatever we need you to do from your end to make it pleasant also for each of the delegations, please let us know, and then we will also let you know. And then I would like to thank our police force for they are also in close coordination, and this will be a very big task for them because we are expecting how many? 6,000 to 7,000 for how many days?
1 week.
For 1 week. We are used to very big crowds, no? For concerts, sometimes we have as much as the biggest crowd nato, Colonel, for a concert. What was our biggest crowd for a concert? Niabot ang mga pila.
120,000 na.
120,000. But Regine or Vice Ganda siguro, no? But that is just one night. Kani siya, imagine ninyo 6,000 to 7,000 pero 1 week na. So it really is a heavy task also ba for the city. That's why I have asked the team na kinahanglan all the delegation, all the billeting stations should have like a fact sheet of hotlines. Even the tricycle rates we are taking care of para walay mabudol-budol ba nga maglahi-lahi ang tricycle rates. And yeah, it's also our way of stimulating the economy because when we open our doors to other municipalities, we are also opening the businesses of all the locals here. And if you must know, I want you to know na kano sa kayo natong tatak or mo, is it June or October? June, no? October? Every October, we have a tatak or mo awards.